What's up guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to show you how to put together a screen printing washout booth. First thing you got to do when you get your shipment is make sure you got all the pieces. So you're going to have a bag with all the parts in it. You've got the back piece, the left and the right, the pan, the legs, and the braces for the legs. Alright, so the first step is going to be to take the pan, and we're going to be putting the right side with the notch facing the back and the leg all in one piece together. So this goes right here, and it's best if you do this on a table that's high enough so you can put the leg on there without it being too close to the ground. So then you're going to want to put the screw through here with the washer and a nut on the other side, and they'll all be attached as one. Alright, so once you've got the first leg on, you're going to want to spin it around to the back of the booth. And it's going to be the exact same right here with the leg. The only difference is going to be that the back panel is going to be installed as well. So the exact same thing. Also note too, make sure you don't screw in anything too tight right now. It's best just to do it by hand, and then once it's all put together, then actually torque it down. Alright, so the next part is going to be putting on the other side panel. So we're going to slide this around so the other leg has room to slide in there. Now the important part about putting this panel on is that when you put it in, it has to go in between the back panel right here and the actual pan. So it's going to slide right in between those two. Now when you're putting this piece on, just want to make a note too, there is a spot at the top. It makes it easier if you bolt that before you do the bottom, just so it's more secure in place. So now we're going to be installing the leg, the pan, the back, and the side all in one. And also when you're doing this, make sure that you do have a washer for anything really that is on the inside, so that way when you're washing the screens out, the water doesn't leak through to the floor. When you're doing these side panels, it also helps to have an extra set of hands on the other side pushing from the back, just to make sure that everything lines up right. So now we've got 3 legs on. There's only one more leg left. It's one of the easier ones because it only has 2 pieces to put together. This one is best used or done with someone else helping you so they can hold it up while you line up the leg. It's kind of tough on a table, so it's best to have someone else helping you on the last one. So now the final step is going to be to put the braces on the legs. We've got 2 smaller ones for the inside on the sides and the bigger ones for the front and the back. When you're putting these on, you don't need the washer since it's not going to be touching any water. Once you have those installed, you can tighten everything else down, and then it's good to go. So the last piece is going to be installing the actual drain. So you unscrew everything. The only piece that's going to actually be sitting at the top is going to be this metal piece. Everything else is going to go underneath and up on the bottom. So once that's installed, you can drop this in, then everything's 100% done, ready to go. So once everything's together, the last step is to make sure that the entire inside is sealed with any kind of waterproof sealant, whatever you prefer, whatever works best for you. Just make sure that every single crack and crevice is filled up with that.